Stimulus checks are coming. Yes, they are. Before the end of this month, we can all expect to start receiving the 1,400 stimulus checks dollars hitting our bank account. So for some people, $1,400 can be a lot of money. Trust me. For some others, it may not, or maybe not that much, because we are all in a different financial situation. So in this video, I want to quickly cover with you guys how you can make the most out of this extra money coming without wasting it. First off, if you are in a position where you lost part of your income, of all your income, because you lost your job, maybe you're working on the airlines, maybe you're working on the restaurants, please, I will consider being current. And by current, I mean making sure that I have food, for my kids and me. Making sure I have, a shelter, making sure I pay my rent, making sure I pay my, my mortgage or part of it, making sure that I have gas in the tank and some money left in the banks, to go through the end of the month and, wait for the employment checks to kick in. Now, if you are in a position where you all also lost your job and you are late on your bills, I will also consider paying some of this money towards, the late bills. Maybe not all of them, maybe just part of them, just to show accountability, just to show that you are a responsible person and, that you're acting in good faith and you're just, in a position where you just can't do much. And there are a lot of programs that are protecting you guys there from being sued, in order for, to get tax creditors on your back because you are late on your bills. So make sure you also, get that information. It will really help you out. If you're in a position where you didn't lose your income, you didn't lose your job, you're still receiving your paycheck monthly, but you are late on your bills, now I will consider paying those bills, being current. Like take the phone, pick up the phone, call the creditors or the tax collectors and say, let me pay this off, man. Because if you don't do that now, the interest rate will increase and then it will be much more money paying down the road and then it may potentially be higher than what you currently owe now. So I will consider doing that now. If you're in a position where you didn't lose your job, so you're still making money every month, but you have some debts like credit card, like car loan, anything except the house, I will also consider putting that money or part of that money into paying off those high interest rate especially. Now, if you can't pay all of them, pay at least one of them. Even if it's just $50, even if it's just $100, just pay more because it will boost your confidence and your ability, into paying off those credit cards, especially if you are late on the payments. Now, if you're in a position where you are still working and you don't have an emergency fund, we all need to have a 3 to 6 months emergency fund, like a cushion, to go through life because life does happen. Look at what happened when the winter storm in Texas. Look at what happened with this pandemic. People were sick, people lost their home, people lost their jobs, like all types of different, shit happening. So you need to have at least, on a savings account, that 3 to 6 months emergency like, as a cushion, to give you peace of mind, to give you tranquility, to give you, to boost your confidence. So this money or part of this money can be used to start doing so, and put it in a savings account. Now, if you're working and you are not, so if you already did that, all of this, congratulations, because you are now part of the 5 top percent of the whole wide world. Yeah, really, seriously, 5%, So right now it's time to put that money to start working for you. So it means you have no debt except your house, so it's time for you to invest that money. Stock market is a place to start, because it's cheaper now. You can start investing with $50, with $5, with $10. It doesn't really matter. That money will really, if you invest it now, for example, we invested $4,000, a few months ago, and right now we are sitting on more than $200,000. This is how powerful the stock market is, so this is something I do on a daily basis as a professional and also as an investor and as a trader. So if you are new to the investing game and you need to invest $1,000 or $500 or $100 each month, for example, or just put all that money to work, it may potentially give you $100, $100,000 by the end of this month, by the end of this year, or in 2 years time, or maybe in 10 years, so that's how powerful, as I mentioned, the stock market is. So I will consider putting that money to work. If you are new to this game, I have some investment, some videos that I make on how you can start investing in the stock market as a beginner, how to pick up the right stocks, how to make sure that you can double, quadruple, or even multiply by 10 or 20 the money you will invest today. Now, if you are in a position where you already did that, but you don't have a 15% investment in your 401k for retirement or maybe your IRA, I will consider opening a brokerage account in order to do so. On top of that, retirement for maybe the Roth or the 401k or the IRAs. All right. Now, if you already did that, and you don't really need the money for now, I would consider giving it away. Yeah, because there are a lot of people that may be really in need of that money, and that money will be used to do a lot of good things for them. So consider making a donation, but make sure you keep the receipts, and it's not lost completely because you can still use that to make a claim when you file your 2021 taxes. It will reduce the amount of money that you will owe the IRS or the money that you have to pay for your taxes. So that's everything that I will do if I were on each of these specific financial situation. So extra money, sometimes it gets people, like lose their head, because if you haven't prepared, or even if you haven't really, assign every dollar to what they will do for you, they will tend to be wasted because you will buy stuff that you don't really need to impress people that you don't even love. And no. So that's what I have for you guys today. All right, guys, if you find this information valuable, please consider subscribing, and also, leave me in the comment section what you guys are doing with this extra money coming. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.